Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I did not touch her and she fell. This is like Lulu's third fall, okay? I didn't have a costume for Lulu. I think she's a costume on her own. But I said, let her be the queen of the evil eye pendant. Okay, that's her costume today. She has her evil eye crown. She has her evil eye pendant that is triple her weight. We're trying, guys. We're trying. I don't celebrate Halloween anymore, but I said, let me at least dress up for you guys. It's giving Frankenstein's wife or a mafia wife. I don't know what it is giving, but I said, let me just pick on this this bodysuit that I had in my closet. The hair is giving. I had an interview, so I'm like, you know what? I'm dressed. We're going for it. We're going with the look. And we're gonna do a reading. So yeah, we're trying to get in the spirit here on the channel, okay? Don't judge us. I said, look, I have an evil eye ring. Let me just give Lulu a crown. Listen, Lulu is decked out. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about. I look fabulous. Period. Okay, you just have to handle the weight though. You can't be falling. I'm not gonna restart the video. We can't do that. So I hope you guys are doing well. Stay safe out there. The veil is thin, as they say. I think we had a new moon or something. I don't know, but I'm gonna get my decks appropriate for the spirit. Okay. Not Lulu falling. I had to put her up. I said, let me get my powder so she can be visible. She's on a deck of cards and my powder, so she's trying to. Let's see. I'm just gonna do a random general message. It's time to be brave. Okay, so there's something. There's a lot coming through here. So this little girl is holding the Ace of Swords. I just get this energy of someone afraid to speak or someone afraid about a truth. Okay, that's what I'm getting immediately. She looks a little bit nervous. Maybe she needs to speak up or he needs to speak up. But the overall energy, someone needs to be brave to do something. So let's see if they'll actually do it. And let's see if this is what this act of bravery is. Okay, that's immediately what I got. Love is strange. Strange Valentine. So this could be a love reading. I'm not intending it to be, but I can't control what comes out. Love is strange. That is a blue monster with another little girl. Anyways, she looked like she have elf ears. I'm getting the energy of a taboo kind of love. Someone maybe needs to be brave to accept their feelings or to express themselves when it comes to an unlikely pair. It's giving an unlikely pair, okay? It's like, that thing got fangs, it's blue. And someone's a little bit nervous about speaking up about maybe how they feel. Calm amid the storm, or calm amid chaos. I'm getting the energy of someone trying to temper themselves. I feel like there are a lot of unpredictable things happening around this person. I see one energy dealing with it fairly well and the other not so much, because it's an energy of change. I'm seeing the past returns for a time, ghosts of the past. So this is someone that a person maybe already knows, okay? Maybe it's a ghost from one's past. We're gonna see. Oh gosh. Invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. I feel the energy of external people kind of making a person feel insecure for these feelings. So there's someone in an individual's environment that makes them feel uncomfortable. It's like the energy of change is closing in. And there are people here that are making this person feel uncomfortable with being vulnerable about how they feel. Boundaries violated and dominance. It's like, no, you shouldn't feel that way. That's why it's an act of bravery to speak one's truth, right? Unless there was someone else who wouldn't be okay with this truth. Give me 1 second. And we're back. I was distracted. Yes. So we're gonna see where this reading goes. All right. Which deck do I want to use? I'm gonna use this oracle deck also. Uncertainty. Yeah, it's like I don't know where the chips fall once I do this. Choose who you will become. I wonder what will happen next. I'm telling you, uncertainty, wondering what will happen next, and expectation. This is a big deal. Like, I don't know what this is other than it's taboo, okay? Ready to adventure, precipice of change, pause before action. This is something someone is going to do. Their fret lies in the uncertainty of what happens once they do this thing. Let's see what it is, because heck, now I'm curious. Look, you see how this caterpillar has a gas mask? This person is definitely surrounded by individuals who strongly agree with this. That's what I'm getting. Right, Lulu? Is that what we're getting? Yes. I want an appropriate deck. Let's get the Pulp Tarot. I feel really dressed up. Lulu's like, we're in this together. Listen, if I was into this season, I would definitely just be around for the candy. Like, I think 2 neighborhoods where I'm from actually participate in the trick-or-treating. That's not something we do out here. It just isn't. It's more of an American, I think, holiday, right? Let's see. I heard someone say pagan. I heard you. I literally heard the energy say, no, it ain't America, it's pagan. I'm like, okay. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. 3 of Wands. King of Swords. 4 of Wands in the reverse. King of Wands. I heard there's someone here who's strongly advised against it. I feel like someone has changed either their living circumstances already. I heard misleading information. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck reads like a false start. The Page of Pentacles in the upright is like a promising start in the sense that you're planting a new seed for the future. It's like a new beginning, essentially. This could also be communication. In the reverse is an energy of miscommunication or a false start, or someone, I get more so someone strongly advising against something. With the 3 of Wands, it's pertaining to expectations to come, the future, right? Because we saw that card too. What will happen next? I see a King of Swords who seems like a person who's speaking the truth, or their version of the truth, rather. It's a more logical king. And then I see the King of Fire, which is a more action-oriented king, a passionate king. Notice how this house is on fire, this building. That's why I'm saying that I feel like a person is shifting their foundations. With the 4 of Wands in the reverse, definitely. I don't know if this is someone who had a lot of options. You see all the women on the card. Maybe someone had a lot of prospects. But I'm getting with the 4 of Wands in the reverse, something changed drastically. There's some kind of foundation that is maybe not harmonious. And I see somebody looking for advice on what to do next because they're afraid, because it's an act of bravery to change a sense of direction or to move on to something. With this King of Swords, I get this energy of like trying to calculate the long-term matter. It's like I want to weigh what's best for me in the long haul. The Seven of Pentacles is a long time, a long-term investment. I really get this vibe of like, I'm trying to help you. This is the same sex. So whether this be two men or two women, in this case, I'm seeing two men in the cards. It's like, I'm going to give you advice based on what I think is the correct thing to do, keeping the future in mind. Like, okay, but I don't like the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. It could be ill advice, misinformation, or being misled. Okay. I heard something about a rigid way of thinking. We have the Hermit and we have the Knight of Cups. Yes, this is the person who's self-isolating. They're withdrawn from society, I'm hearing. So this is someone who's maybe not really going to parties anymore. They're not everywhere. They're not out and about. They're just like keeping to themselves. This is someone who is the person who I feel has an act of bravery upon them. With the Knight of Cups, you can even see the Knight with a cape. Now, the Knight of Cups is typically a more romantic character. It's like I'm trying to move in a direction that is sincere. I really feel this cape almost illustrating a heroic act. Again, bravery. Okay, it's brave. You need bravery to be vulnerable. You need bravery to show up sincere. This is someone who's been thinking about this for a while. And look, notice how I mentioned those in their surroundings going against it. We have the Five of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So this is someone who has enough people fighting over this. I'm getting this energy of like, but it's not even your life. So there are a lot of people who maybe butt in, chime in where this decision or this act of bravery is concerned. Temperance is in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse is an energy of feeling imbalanced. Maybe they feel impatient to do this as well. It's like, I want to ground myself before I do this, but I just feel really uncomfortable. I didn't mean to take these, but with the Eight of Wands and the Five of Cups, this is something to do with communication, but also very sad. Someone here could feel I get a restless energy, impatient, jittery would be the right word. Ace of Swords, it has everything to do with the truth. This is not just any truth. The Ace of Swords is back out. Remember how I told you guys she's holding the Ace of Swords, or she's holding the Sword of Truth? Out of 78 cards, look how the card comes out in the tarot. She's holding the Sword of Truth. This could also be a he, so switch genders, but it's an act of bravery to speak the truth. This is a truth this person has denied before. With the Two of Swords, it's a card of denial, being blindfolded, indecisive. I feel the fact that they need to be honest is even more daunting because they've been either lying to themselves or others for a long time. It's a truth they can't shake. It's a truth they know in the depths of their being. It's just harder to speak up and act on it. But I feel it's liberating. I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like the truth will set you free, or the truth will set other people free. I feel this person is clear about this truth because they're so unsettled. I get an unsettled energy. I just see a real something about fitness. Maybe someone works out to kind of ground themselves again. We have the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. This speaks of a release. This is someone who could have let go of material matters or greed or more superficial things, because this card is typically one that illustrates greed, being stuck, holding on to things that one best lets go of. In the reverse, it's letting go. Like, I feel like this is someone who really wants to move forward. It's like future forward thinking. The Three of Wands is turning one's back on the past, looking forward to the future. This is someone who's letting go of things that don't serve them anymore. And I say they don't serve them because it keeps them up at night otherwise. Like, I get a very unsettled energy. It's like not being authentic, not being truthful, not moving through that level of you know, clarity that you've digested makes someone uncomfortable. It's almost like the truth haunts them every single night otherwise. I don't know why this is here. Like, I really want to know why, but I feel like it's an energetic thing. I'm getting the energy of like lying to oneself for so long, and that can look like many things. I just get an energy of denying this gets more uncomfortable by the day. 9 swords is fret, worries, being up at night, feeling anxiety ridden. It's just not a fun place to be. Like, this is it's a lot. Judgment is in the reverse. This is someone, I'm seeing a hand slap something. So let's say for a long time this person has been holding on to things that don't serve them. I'm seeing a hand slap another hand. So this person with judgment in the reverse, that's an energy of bad karma. This person could have experienced bad karma, or they could have experienced something negative enough to force their hand to let go of things that don't serve them. And all of that comes from not embracing a truth. 7 of Cups, illusions, confusion. I'm getting the energy of something setting this person straight. Like, this bad karma set them straight. I almost get this energy of like, well, I'm not going to honor this truth, so I'm going to peck at different cups. I'm going to entertain other options in my life, except that one thing that I've been denying, just to kind of, you know, ignore that truth. And they experience bad karma. 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't know if this is someone who had to maybe pay up. Oh, they paid. This is answering for that. The Fool in the reverse, death, an end to one's foolish behavior. When I tell you not taking a leap of faith, because what is the Fool? Starting at ground zero, taking a leap of faith, not taking a leap of faith, or acting foolishly, or impulsively entertaining other things that kind of go against this truth, brought them a lot of bad karma. With the Death card, this bad karma caused for a permanent change. It's like consequences. Consequences for what I did. Consequences going against my better judgment. I see so many costumes on this card. Somebody here could have gone to a party. We have the Lovers. This is a choice. This could have something to do with a choice in partnerships. The foolish choices they made, maybe even in partnerships, they got some kind of blowback for that. The Fool in the reverse with the Lovers. This could have something to do with falling for temptation when I see the snake in the apple. Another major. Yeah, 3 of Cups. That could be multiple people, other people, for sure. So let's see about this truth. What does this truth entail? A sense of direction, a choice, a free will choice. With the High Priestess, it's one their intuition knows. Based on maybe some kind of grief they feel with the 5 of Cups. Tell me more. This has something to do with what they believe to be a harmonious union or foundation. It came up crooked. With the 3 of Swords, maybe there's a lot of heartache that hammered home this truth. I get a vibe of somebody maybe causing others heartache by denying this truth. But this has something to do with wanting to build a harmonious future. That's what I'm getting. 4 of Wands is foundations, harmony, union. Knight of Swords. 6 of Wands. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Look, okay, they're showing me that this is someone who is about to attack another person on the defense. I really get this opposing opinion. I cannot excuse it. Like, this is something this person had to almost defend or argue. I'm getting the energy of a debate. The Sun, clarity, yes, answer. They had to debate a truth. Justice in the reverse, more karma. Unfairness. There's definitely a very immature person with the Page of Swords in the reverse. The person whose act of bravery needs to be established. How do you come about a truth? Right? Sometimes it comes out when a person eggs you on. Sometimes it comes out when a person antagonizes you, triggers you. The truth comes out. This person got triggered by an individual. It's like, I get this very immature energy, like, oh, well, I bet so and so and so and so. Or I get this vibe of like, almost a person who just reads pesky. This is someone who could be acting unfairly. This is someone who could be acting out of vengeance. Like, I get a very immature person here. Could have even threatened to expose a truth, or threatened to expose a person for being something other than what they present themselves to be. And I get the energy of clarity and truth coming through this argument. It reads like an argument. Yeah, Seven of Swords in the reverse, exposure of deceit. I don't know if someone threatened another person to like air out their dirty laundry. Maybe tell the justice system. Like, it's giving me this energy of, well, if you don't honor the truth, I'll say the truth. Like, it reads very pesky like that. It's something they... Another card of karma. Ooh. Wheel of Fate in the reverse, bad karma. Justice in the reverse, bad karma. Judgment in the reverse, bad karma. I have 3 cards, very powerful cards that illustrate bad karma. They're all in the reverse. And no, this deck is not entirely in the reverse. The things that someone did, going against their better judgment or going against their level of authenticity. I'm also getting this energy of like hiding. This person could have hid a lot of things that they did to either distract themselves, sway them away. Like, I get this energy of just being a little bit on the wild side. And someone is definitely threatening to air out this person's business. This is someone who could have been acting from a more like surface leveled place. Passionate place. There's someone here who really just... It's almost like this is someone who's expecting this individual to tell on them. The Three of Wands is a future expectation. The Seven of Swords in the reverse is coming clean. It's almost like I best be brave when it comes to a truth than have this fool, this annoying... It's like a fly. The reason why I stopped this video is because there was a fly that had come in from the kitchen. And I was like, no, I need to get rid of him because I'm not going to do this reading and have him zooming in and out of the shot. This energy is like a fly. It's someone who's stalking a person, monitoring them in a low vibrational way to antagonize an individual. And it's like whoever this is knows a lot about this person and the truths they have or the truths they rather not share. Maybe even of things that they've done that they're not proud of, but it's all boiled down to this person wanting to expose them. These choices came with a lot of bad karma, and these choices were made in an act of going against what their soul knows to be true. So let's say this energy, right, with that strange love card. Let's say this blue animal with fangs and this little girl, they have a crush, right? And they're legally of age. Let me add that there to the story. And this little girl goes home, right? And she's like, well, I'm not going to admit that I like this blue animal with fangs. So I'm just going to pretend that I like the kid across the street playing ball outside. Okay, we're gonna go, we're gonna kick it, we're gonna play soccer. I don't know, but let's say a lot of consequences came with that. And it's denying that she has a crush on the big blue animal with fangs. And there's someone around who sees all the things that they've done. Like, I'm getting this energy of someone who just avoided a truth, went against their own feelings, focused on short-lived highs, maybe materialistic matters, and it's coming to almost bite them in the butt with all this karma around. And there's one hater here who just can't wait to do this person in. There's someone that whose heart they broke along the way, who is hell-bent on ruining this person. Like, you broke my heart, so I'm going to ruin you. It's like, it looks like a crime scene. They want to completely do this person in. That's what I'm seeing. This is someone who could have played around and hurt a person. Who is this Page of Swords in the reverse? Is this someone who's like, I'm hell-bent on airing out? Yeah, it's someone who they've upset. Five of Cups. It's someone who's really like emotionally distraught, but they're acting out on it in a different way. Yeah, Six of Swords. This is someone who could have moved away. They moved away from them. They left them behind. Okay, this could have happened over a full moon season. Someone traveled away from this Page of Swords in the reverse. It's like, and I'm telling you, this person is haunted by this individual getting revenge. The Nine of Swords is back. It's a haunting. The Five of Swords is vengeance, manipulation, pestering energy, get back energy, having the upper hand over you. Yeah, that's the Five of Swords. It's like ruthless. That's what I'm seeing. It's like hurt people hurt people. You hurt me, well, you're not going to get away scot-free. You left me behind. You deserted me. Rah, 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 right? I always say vengeance is for God. Look, one of these options, with a Nine of Swords, they're haunted by maybe even those options ganging up together. It's giving Bad Girls Club or something. Flavor Flav. Anyways, I feel like a player is getting his or her day by people wanting to do them in. And it's almost like there's a level of like certainty here in the air. And I'm telling you, there's someone here who's like, no, if I'm brave to honor a truth, whether, you know, exposing my true feelings, stating something I'm not so proud to admit, it requires bravery. And I'm feeling like it's nearing. It's an energy that's like, it's only a matter of time. Yes. Speaking of bravery, I have the Strength card. The Strength of the Lion. Four of Cups. This is another energy who's miserable. One of the people whose hearts are left broken is very miserable since this experience. The Four of Cups, it feels like someone else. I'm going to say it. With the Queen of Cups in the reverse, that's a jealous, emotionally insecure, off-balance feminine energy. This energy is very... that one don't feel right. I feel the spirit of depression. Someone here might need to pay a person for what they've done. Whoever this is that they've also damaged along the way. They maybe owe them financially, or they need to pay for something. This is really random, but it's like, okay, I need to pay for someone's care. When I tell you this person's karma manifested in financial debts, people who seek vengeance, there's a lot here. There are so many different, I'm seeing somebody of like, it's gonna cost me to have to deal with this person. This Queen of Cups in the reverse, she's sick, I'm hearing. Oh my gosh. Four of Swords, she could be bedridden, or she's somewhere, and I heard somebody, either This is someone who could be at the hospital. This is a karmic. Like, there's a karmic this person dealt with who's either... I just get this energy of like a daze. Either they're under... I'm getting the energy of like... They could be taking... something is prescribed to them. They're not well. Like, when I tell you, yo, that's why I got really weird. Like, as soon as this card came out, I felt it immediately. It hit me. It's like people are giving this person stuff to help them. I see this off balance Queen of Cups in the reverse. I see being bedridden, and I heard she's sick. Three of Swords, heartbreak. Okay, it's almost like with the Queen of Swords, this could be, ooh, that could be a professional, who knows, of the wedged between two professionals, King and Queen of Swords. These could be cops, detectives, lawyers, doctors. King and Queen of Swords are like my, you know, professional. They're professionals. They know that someone is in that get back energy, and I really feel this vibe of like whoever is this heartbroken is bedridden. Y'all, what is this hollow weird reading? It's hollow weird, very weird. Whoever this person is, they're unwell. And guess what? I feel like the person who is needing to honor their truth and just kind of step into that bravery, whoever that is, there's something they need to pay for this. I don't know if this is someone they feel responsible for, who is in that energy. I feel it. I feel it so strongly. Like she or he needs help. In this case, it's a she. You see her face. She not well. Someone needs to pay for this treatment. I don't know if the government, you see the scales on this man's hand, the government could have forced somebody to pay for it, or justice is here, right? That's the law. Someone here could have said, you need to pay for this, or we will pay half, or the insurance company will pay half, and you need to pay. That string of energy is here. This is someone who's heartbroken, off balance, and people around them have decided that this is for the best. This is someone who could have given up. We have the Queen of Wands. That's another queen. Three of Cups. More queens, right? The Three of Cups. There are multiple. Spirit is saying it's multiple people in this energy. Whether it's wanting to get back, wanting to assert their dominance, wanting to out a person, get vengeance, or just straight up not doing well. These energies are all coming out the woodworks. Okay, with the Ten of Cups in the reverse, it reads like broken dreams. There are multiple people here with broken dreams who are experiencing certain feelings. Okay. Ten of Cups in the reverse, definitely broken dream energy. There could be family, friends gathering around this person who's really unwell. There might be a reason for that. I feel like, yes. I said, what is the reason? I split it on the goat man. Someone here could have enacted like a lot of evil things. A lot of people here are just getting their karma. Like whether it's the person who broke somebody's heart. There's someone here who feels heartbroken. It's like hurt people all across the board. But I'm really getting this energy of the spirit of vengeance, an evil spirit here. And now I just get this vibe of like it reads dang you're like vegetable like. I'm not saying this person is in a vegetable state, but their experience, it's like they've really given up in the sense that it's over now. Like these consequences have either played out or about to come full circle. It's a giving up energy because there are other people deciding for me. I have done a reading, I think it's like 2 or 3 readings back, where I had said that there is someone whose family intervened. And I asked, why is this happening? I got the devil. There's someone here who, it's almost like, you know when, well, I'm not going to refer to it like that. This person could have acted in a very like vicious way. You know when they, I don't know why, like I'm getting this intuitively, and I don't like comparing this person to an animal, but it's like tranquilizing. It gives me the energy of tranquilizing an animal, or like You see how this whole reading just shifted on them or this individual? It's bad. Anyway, what else? What else is here? Spirit is saying this person is in a bed and they are healing, but it's a forced state of healing. Okay. You see this person, I said vegetable state. This is someone in the bed. Like, I can't feel what I'm feeling. It's that real. Yes, it's a forced sense of surrender. The nine of wands in the reverse is giving up. Look in the upright. It's someone who is not giving up the fight. They're being chased down by authorities. It's putting someone down, away from behaving in a way that's of danger to themselves or others. Do you get what I mean? This is a karmic. It's a karmic feminine. It's one of the people this person maybe hurt along the way. But nothing requires this level of like this is someone who did way too much. That's what I'm feeling. Did way too much. 10 swords. It had everything to do with trying to end a person. Maybe someone literally attacked a person to, you know, get them up out of here. Like they could have injured someone. Like when I see this 10 swords, you see all these 10 blades running through a person. It wouldn't surprise me because this is a lot. Like these are a lot of restrictive actions that professionals are taking. As weird as it sounds, it's part of someone's karmic experience. It's part of someone's karmic experience. One person maybe could have gotten hurt. The other one is forcefully taking medication, getting treatment. It's not good. The star in the reverse, yeah, healing. Healing. 8 swords in the reverse. This is freeing somebody. Maybe this is something somebody needs to admit or talk about. Their karmic entrapment is over. It's like whoever dealt with this person who's now getting professional care, they're no longer trapped in a karmic cycle because a lot of it has played out. All that's left for them to do is move forward. This whole thing, this whole experience shifted someone's perspective. I feel like someone here really wanted to put a person out on blast, maybe publicly humiliate them. But it's only up from here, I'm hearing. It's only up from here. This person's free. It's like, okay, you were here for a while. You learned all you needed to learn. There are a lot of things that happened in a very unfortunate way. That was part of a lesson to help you grow in spirit. A lot of what goes around came around as well. It's really giving me an action led to these reactions, karmic consequences based on choices when I was either unawakened or did not listen to my soul or didn't enact on what I felt deep inside was relevant or that I tried to ignore. Like I'm really getting the energy of like a string of broken hearts or you know, choices that I made being impulsive or living on the edge really came with so much destruction. And this person who I cannot excuse is laid up in bed somewhere, forcefully getting medication to calm down. That's what I'm seeing here. So someone here is now maybe feeling inspired to start anew. We have the moon to the Ace of Wands. It's like, okay, that's what happened. I reviewed what I invested in. This could have been a karmic cycle of up to 7 years with the 7 of Pentacles. 5 of Wands in the reverse. This is no more fighting. There could have been fights centered around a child, but I see this more as like a new beginning. Ace of Cups. This is someone with a Magician who wants to manifest a more peaceful life, a more peaceful, emotionally fulfilling beginning, because this came with so much destruction. Like, this really feels detrimental to the self, others, healing necessary mentally, emotionally, physically, financially. There's like a setback. It's a lot. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, Judgment in the reverse, the Death card putting a permanent ending to it, Justice in the reverse. It's like I feel like I read the same energy in like different ways. Five of Wands, there's no more fighting because it's over. This is someone who's forcibly put down in a way where you're not going anywhere. 24-hour watch. Like, I really get this energy of someone who's like around the clock. There are professionals either watching this person or someone is checking in on them. Like, it's necessary. There's someone who's manifesting a different life. And I feel like this requires one with an open heart. Because look at what happened when this person didn't honor their feelings or didn't move with an open heart. Like, I get this energy of these choices were made with a closed heart chakra. Because they were very impulsive. They weren't considerate of others' feelings. I feel I have to, you know, give it to these hurt people, right? It doesn't justify the way they behaved in retaliating, because I'm feeling a dangerous individual. I'm feeling an evil-spirited individual. And I'm also feeling like a petty individual. It's like there are different levels of enacting vengeance. Personally, I don't recommend that. Give your vengeance to God, because energy always balances itself out. But I'm feeling levels to this. I read someone who's petty, who wants to air out somebody's business. I read someone who's literally being watched because of something they physically did to hurt somebody. And I'm also seeing somebody who energetically is like in an off-balanced state. Maybe they did some kind of energy work and it's coming back to them. It all stemmed from wound. A wound that was enacted by someone who really should pay attention to what their actions can cause other people to be reactive to if they are not a healed, emotionally or mentally healed individual. All of this taught this person a lot. And I feel like there's something about them wanting to start a new life different from the way they were doing it before, because this is so, I'm just getting very destructive. Can I get this energy? Yeah, I feel it with the goat man. It was very destructive. Seven of Swords in the reverse is clarity over deceit. King of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who could have been emotionally manipulative. Maybe very charming. It's like, it's clarity over maybe the lies somebody told. I'm telling you, there is denial of a lot of things. I'm just getting denied. This person could have denied this, denied that. Someone wants to expose these lies. This starts with a couple. I have the King and Queen of Cups in the reverse. They were both toxic. This is a karmic couple. This is a karmic soulmate, I'm hearing. Someone here, all of this started with a person that they were tethered to. And the most destructive one, the one who I feel is bedridden in some way, is the one they had a soul tie with. But they were both kind of like dragging each other down. Like, I get this energy of, it's like when it's good, it was great. But when it got bad, it got really ugly. Really ugly. And someone would love nothing more than to expose somebody for that. It's kind of like a trail of, I'm going to do this to you, I'm going to do that to you, I'm going to do this, and you hurt me, so I'm going to do this and this, and I'm going to do that and that. And it's like, it never stopped. But it will stop. And it stops with somebody who went way too far. Could be the feminine, but you can switch genders. Like, someone went way too far and now they're being looked after. Someone here could even be getting like a financial advice. Yeah, they're leaving. It's one incident too many. This is someone who left. Page of Wands. Someone could be notified of this. The fact that someone leaves is a Tower moment. Because especially with the fights card in the reverse, it takes two to tango. Someone here did a person in, or like, it's like one incident too many. This is someone who's leaving and maybe never going back. I would never return to this situation ever again. It's divine intervention. It's like these two, I feel it's two main people, but there's like a string of deception in maybe breaking other people's hearts. I feel that. It really reads like a back and forth, but this is the final hurrah, because this is really bad. And it's almost like, yep, the divine knows that this karmic chapter is completing, and it's like this person's never going to come back here or never going to repeat this pattern of behavior, because this will be the day. It reads like the Tower. This is it. It caused somebody to leave for good this time. Like, I'm not gonna do this again. And there is no doing anything with someone who is forcibly being watched right now, taking their medication. Yeah, so I don't know if this is something that maybe somebody needs to explain to another, like, look, this is what happened. Or it reads like honesty with the self. How can you be brave to speak your truth with others if you haven't come home to the truth yourself? Think about it. What truth are you going to express if you yourself have been in denial? I don't know if these two have children, but I feel like that could have played a role. King and Queen of Cups, they're like sweethearts. But as I said, like, they're like sweet, very good. Like, I just get this very, like, really good in the beginning, but when it's bad, it's horrible. And I really feel the level of pain that this karmic, this one that's now being looked after, the level of pain this person felt was at such a magnitude, and their dark side was initiated. It's like they did horrendous things, because it's like there's a thin line between love and hate. When I tell you this person loved on somebody, but when it turned into hatred, it was straight venom. And the things this person did, it's like it kept pushing karmic lessons onto the other recipient who deceived them, right? It's over. Like, I really feel that. This person doesn't have a choice but to give up on the egregious acts. The other person, it's like one thing too many and they're out the door. Like, this is it. That's it. Look. This person had trouble with the authorities. I had a run-in with the law. This is someone who the cops paid a visit. Okay, period. I heard you look crazy. I don't know if that's what somebody said to another person, but I literally heard you look crazy. That's what I heard in that energy. This is someone who could have had a physical fight. I don't know if this was with the same sex or if this is with another person, about another female or about another man. It's like, I'm fighting you because I swear I saw you with Sheila at that diner. I don't know what the fight was about, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, damn. My misery needs company. It's like misery. Yeah, this is a miserable person. I did felt the spirit of depression. It's like this person rather the back and forth than be alone. Like, I really feel that. Sad. Yeah, envy is here. This has a lot to do with envy. We got that covered. Ain't that right, Lulu? Lulu's like, I'm here. Sorry. It says, green just isn't my color. I am ridden with envy. And I literally got Lulu's, and it's like, well, we got that covered, don't we? Yes, we do. She said, oh, I'm so sorry. Listen, I should have left you where you were at, but you're a good bun. Ain't she the cutest? All right, let's secure it a little better. And fix your crown, queen. And go back to your post. Let me tell you. Oh my God. Sorry. Talk about synchronicities. This is crazy good. This is just too good. Look at this. Lulu's like, booyah, I did that. Isn't this hilarious? She's the queen of the evil eye. I grabbed the evil eye pendant. The envy card comes out. It says, protect your energy from my negativity. I am done. We have it fully covered here. Thank you very much. Lulu's so proud of this moment. I'm sure. What are the odds? What are the odds? I did not know that was at the bottom of the deck, y'all. I found the evidence I was looking for. Yes, that's that snooper. Remember how I said there's a person who is like looking for things, monitoring a person. They were looking for something. It's like, don't go looking for something you're not prepared to know. This person wanted to know everything, what someone had for breakfast that morning. This was a stalking energy. And there's something this person figured out that really tipped them off, okay? It has something to do with a person they were with or they were interested in. I did say I felt the spirit of depression. This is someone who needs to heal. They really do. There's no other way. Like, I feel like there is light, you know, this person, there's a silver lining to things, but they need to heal before they can really like embrace that. Power struggle, maybe even over money. This has been an ongoing power struggle, but it's in the reverse. There's nothing left to fight about. Yeah, this situation mirrored a person's insecurities a lot because it's like it kept triggering them to new heights. Like it just, yeah, someone might want to like repent one day. And I say one day because I feel this is someone who's like, they might want to repent. Yeah, a lot of lies, a lot of lies. I feel both individuals were like lying to each other. I felt the energy of moving. Someone lied to prevent another to move, okay? I aim to destroy in the reverse. It's a backfire. It fell right on top of this guy leaving. Someone here tried to do something destructive to prevent somebody from leaving or finding the bravery to leave or move into a new direction. And it's that same situation that ushered this person to really be gone. Like, I really get physical. Like, someone is physically abusive. It's somebody that they fell for temptation with. Something backfired in a person's face. Look, I know, I feel it. Look at this. I split the deck on, I feel like I'm losing my mind. And a doctor's visit is of utmost importance. This could be a mental institution. Yeah. This is someone who's getting like mental health exams. It's too much. What kind of reading is this? Hollow weird. Let's fix you up again. Yeah, you. What can we say? Yeah, someone here, they want to expose a person for what they do. It could have something to do with cheating. All right, the usual spill. I'm like up over this energy. I hate nothing about you. Envy. Wow, I'm telling you. There's a person, look, remember how I said the blue monster and that girl in the card? This is an energy of like someone admiring a person for who they are. They secretly love them, I feel. And this is just envy. A lot of envy around it. This is like the third time I'm seeing an envy related card. And my bun is like in full effect. Like I pick her. This is the best costume I could have given Lulu because this reading is full of it, full of it. I didn't even know this would happen. Look, it's destructive, but it's over. Like I really feel this dark energy has finally been dealt with. This is someone who made a lot of bad choices, a lot of poor choices. I felt it too. I wonder if these have children. These two, or maybe this multiple baby moms. I'm not sure, but children were a theme. And this is an energy of needing to focus on the children. Over it, tired of the drama. Yeah. This is someone who, you know, maybe operated out of lust and is now forced to deal with someone for as long as, you know, they're responsible for the child together. This is part of their karma. Like, I don't know what else to say. This is something they have to go through. Mm-hmm. Anything else? This is someone, someone's person. Yeah, it sounds weird like that, but this is, I felt it was someone's person. I feel like this karmic chapter being over, or this season closing out, was a big success. And I say that in the spirit realm because it's almost like the other side is like, yep, this has successfully closed out. They see it very differently. Okay. Past life, relationships, and union. Past life relationship, I'm feeling a past life karmic soulmate. And I'm also feeling a more divine union because I do feel that strange love, that taboo situation is indicative of where somebody wants to go. Maybe a truth they want to express. But there was a lot of envy centered around that. It says, I hate nothing about you. And someone's very envious of that. Okay, it's like maybe someone wanted a person to hate another individual. It's like you need to not like that person. You need to not have feelings for that person. You need to hate that person. The card literally says, I hate nothing about you. And this is something that a person could have been very envious of. Okay. This is, you know, when you think of like past life relationships, these could be higher vibrational or connections from a past life that urge people to move in the energy of love. I feel like it was the lessons, the karmic lessons were successfully completed enough for someone to move in the energy of divine union. I really feel that. And it's like, whether that occurs or not, I feel it's up to both individual and their free will. But I feel this is someone who's successfully closed out a cycle with a karmic chapter, a very important one, where they no longer will repeat those lessons. This needed to happen. With Speak Your Truth at the bottom of the deck, that is all that is advised. It was there from the top of the reading. Honor your truth. Speak your truth. Look at what lying and denial got you. There's no other way other than to speak one's truth. No matter how ugly, no matter how, you know, the truth, you need to embody it, feel it, because I just feel it's very obvious what not doing that came with, right? What lying to people came with, denying others of the truth, denying yourself of the truth. And I said it too, you how are you going to express your truth to another if you've been in denial about it yourself? This is all about being honest. If someone was honest and said, hey, no, I don't love you, I just want to get in your pants, yeah, that would save that person a lot of heartbreak down the line, because they're emotionally, you know, off their rockers thinking somebody really loves me. And this person's really, this is someone who needs to be honest. There's no other way around it. That's what I feel what has successfully been learned. And that's what would bring about a successful union, whatever that looks like, right? Union in the self. Right, I'm balanced out, union in the self, and maybe encouraging union in the physical world with somebody they needed to be honest with. It's almost like that's part of them completing the lesson. If you can be honest, i.e. speak your truth, that would be, okay, lesson complete. Because nothing comes from, you know, nothing good comes from building something on sand or lies. Okay, that's not a firm foundation. This is someone, the cards are very literal. It says eternal love, it came in the reverse, and third party interference. There's somebody, this person will I'm hearing they know it already. They have already come home to this truth, I'm hearing. So there's someone they know they will love for as long as they are alive, or as long as their spirit is in existence. It's like, I hate nothing about that person. I could never hate that person. I will always love that person in whatever form of love that is. Whether platonic or romantic, love is love, right? This has been subject to third-party interferences because this person did not honor this fact. Spirit wants this person to speak their truth. With take control in the reverse, they maybe need to release the need to control things. There are chasers here in the reverse, whether they are either not chasing anymore or forcibly being sit the heck down. And keep the faith is here with patience. It's almost like this person needs to be okay with what comes with being truthful, even if they have no control over what comes next. That's why those cards of like, well, what's going to happen next? What's going to happen once I'm honest? What's going to happen once I honor the truth? It requires so much bravery for someone who has been in denial of their own truth, but has also been enacting life in denial. Okay, whether it be lies of omission, just denying truths, or lying literally, or just, you know, being in that clouded judgment themselves, whether, you know, intentionally or not. This is someone who had a lot, and I mean a lot of karma by moving that way. So much so, the fog is very dense here. Like, the energy here is so dense. I'm so glad I put her in this little evil eye costume. But it's a lot of like negativity this person needed to work through. It's like, wow, when I really just sit down and digest what has been my life from the way I've lived it, I can't go back to this. I have to be honest with myself, maybe with another, whoever wants to hear. And it's free. It's freeing. It's freeing. This could have something to do with a confession. Maybe this person is encouraged to go and confess at their local church. Who knows? But they need to tell somebody. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. They need to tell somebody. And they need to let it out there, get it out there, so that they can free their burden in the self. Okay? That was a lot. I think I'm going to leave it there. This reading was long enough as is. If you haven't checked it out already, I encourage you to head over to my Patreon. We will have more fun readings. I might do a charm reading and call it a night. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Don't partake in any crazy business. You know, the veil is thin. Stay prayed up. And until next time, bye.